Many writers have taken on the role of social commentator down through the ages, but few have been responsible for instigating the degree of social change Charles Dickens managed to achieve. From the plight of the workhouse-born Oliver Twist to the impecunious Mr. Micawber, Dickens presented his readers with a glimpse into the darker side of Victorian life, which ran parallel with the era's sentimentality, and the great and the good of the age were forced to consider the plight of the poor. But first and foremost, Charles Dickens was a great storyteller, probably one of the very best the world has ever known. And more fascinating still than his repertoire of novels and his extensive cast of colourful characters is the author's own life, proving beyond all reasonable doubt that fact is invariably stranger than fiction. So as we begin our journey back in time to enter the intriguing world of Charles Dickens, the significance of our opening lines will become ever more relevant, reflecting the author's all-seeing eye and his unique portrayal of the human condition. And whether you'd like to read on or need to know which novel these familiar words open at the next pub quiz, the answer is A Tale of Two Cities, Charles Dickens' moving account of the horrors and the heroes of the French Revolution. However, our tale of Charles Dickens begins far, far from the dramatically dashing and romantic streets of Paris, and the first port of call has to be the very aptly named Portsmouth on England's south coast. Here, in very modest surroundings, Charles John Huffam Dickens came into the world on the 7th of February 1812, a Friday, and whether the circumstances were completely as he described when he opened his most autobiographical novel, David Copperfield, we can only hazard a well-informed guess.
To begin my life with the beginning of my life, I record that I was born, as I have been informed and believe, on a Friday at 12 o'clock at night. It was remarked that the clock began to strike and I began to cry simultaneously.
Portsmouth, as you can see to this day, is a naval town, and the highlight for many visitors who come here is HMS Victory, the world-famous flagship of Admiral Lord Nelson.